Today we are going to learn the digestive system.
The digestive system consists of the parts of the body that work together to turn food and liquids into the building blocks and fuel that the body needs. The mouth digestion begins even before we taste food. When we see, smell, taste, or even imagine a tasty meal, our salivary glands located in front of the ears, under the tongue, and near the lower jaw begin making saliva. Teeth tear and chop the food. Spit moistens it for easy swallowing. A digestive enzyme in saliva called amylase starts to break down some carbohydrates, starches, and sugars in the food. Muscles in the tongue and mouth work together to swallow the food and move it into the throat. The pharynx is a passageway for food and air. A soft flap of tissue called the epiglottis closes over the windpipe when we swallow to keep food and liquid out of the lungs. The esophagus, food travels down a muscular tube in the chest, called the esophagus. Waves of muscle contractions called peristalsis force food down through the esophagus to the stomach. A person usually is not aware of the muscle movements that push food through the digestive tract. The stomach, at the end of the esophagus, is a muscular ring, or valve called a sphincter. The sphincter lets food enter the stomach, then squeezes shut to keep food and liquids from flowing back up into the esophagus. The stomach muscles churn and mix the food with digestive juices that have acids and enzymes. These juices help break up food into much smaller pieces. By the time food is ready to leave the stomach, it has been turned into a thick liquid called chyme. A small muscular valve called the pylorus controls when chyme is released into the small intestine. The small intestine is where many nutrients get absorbed into the bloodstream. It has three parts: the duodenum. This C-shaped first part is where enzymes from the pancreas and bile from the liver are added to the chyme. The jejunum, this coiled middle part, further digests the chyme and absorbs nutrients. The ileum, the final section that leads into the large intestine, absorbs nutrients, vitamin B12, and bile acids. Millions of microscopic, finger-like projections called villi line the inside of the small intestine. The villi make lots of surface area for nutrients to get absorbed into the blood. Then blood brings the nutrients to the rest of the body, while food works its way through the small intestine. Three organs that are not part of the alimentary canal help the digestion process. The liver makes bile, which helps the body absorb fat. It's located in the top right of the belly. The gallbladder stores bile until it is needed. It's hidden just below the liver. The pancreas makes enzymes that help digest proteins, fats, and carbs. It's found below the stomach. Enzymes and bile travel through small pathways called ducts into the small intestine, where they help to break down food. Large intestine, rectum, and anus. Your large intestine absorbs water, minerals, and vitamins. Undigested fiber is mixed with mucus and bacteria, which breaks down some of the fiber to keep the large intestine healthy. Solid bowel motions, feces, or poo, are formed and stay in the last part of the large intestine, the rectum, before leaving the body through the anus as a bowel movement.
Thanks for watching. Hope you understand the digestive system. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel Mykids.